Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm doing a collab today with Money Mom, and the topic of it is what we thought frugal living was. Kind of the misconceptions of frugal living. So today I will be going over what I thought it was, what it is to me now, after doing it for several years now, paying off debt and that kind of thing. And also at the end, I will give you 3 tips that I use on a daily basis, or at least a weekly basis, to help me on this whole journey, saving money and all of that. So in a few words, I could completely sum up what I thought it was: cheap, stingy, and selfish. Cheap, because in my head, if you were frugal, that meant that you didn't fix anything, you didn't maintain anything. And the stingy part was, have you ever known that family where at a potluck, everybody's supposed to bring something, but this particular family leaves the stuff that they were supposed to bring in their car on accident and then just gets to take it home, doesn't have to share it with anybody. That also goes with the selfish part. But along the selfish lines, I also always kind of thought that it just, if you were frugal, you weren't giving, you weren't, helping anyone. You were kind of hoarding. I'm going to keep looking down because I have notes. Just keeps me on track. So if you're wondering, that's what I'm doing. What it means to me now is quite a bit different. It's different for everyone. I just want to throw that out there. Frugality, similar to minimalism. In minimalism, how a lot of people think, well, you can only have 83 items. Frugality is similar in that way. So many people have this idea that frugal means a very set thing, but in all actuality, it means something different to everyone, because it means saving on the things that don't matter to you so that you can actually have money to spend on the things that do matter to you. Now, the important thing to you is going to be different than something that is important to somebody else. The other thing I've realized is that it's about buying quality and not about buying a whole bunch of cheap stuff that is just going to wind up being given away or whatever. Buying something that's actually good quality rather than, 5 things that they're just junk and I'm going to have to keep replacing them. And also the idea of intentional spending. I'm doing it on purpose. It's not out of impulse. Not that I don't do that, but as a general rule, that's what I think of when I think of frugality now, is doing things on purpose. Another thing is avoiding the traps for me, which would be garage sales, staying off Amazon, not going to the mall. Things that I know, me personally, are maybe triggers or something to that effect. Also, the other thing with frugality is that it, to me, is the foundation for your entire personal finance journey, the whole thing. It's the bedrock base of everything. Everything is built upon that. That's what I think of when I think of frugal living now. Far cry different from what it used to be. Okay, so here's my 3 tips. So shop your own house first before you buy anything, before you order anything on Amazon. And that includes food. That includes going through your freezer, your pantry, your fridge, seeing what you have before you go purchasing anything, because you might notice that you have a whole bunch of things that you can actually use. So number 2 is kind of just a question that I ask myself. Is this something that's actually going to add value to me? Is it something that I need, that I want? Or is this something that I may want right now, but that's actually going to end up in my donation pile in a year because I haven't used it? It's kind of not really my taste anymore, that kind of thing, which kind of goes along with the buying things that are more classic rather than trendy. And the next thing is probably the biggest thing that saves me the most money, is only spending money one day a week. And I know a lot of people might be thinking, what? But yes, only spending money one day a week. We do that on Mondays, which means that if I need to order something on Amazon, I wait till Monday, which completely takes away the impulse purchase. Groceries are bought on Monday. We go get gas on Monday. All of those things are done on Mondays. Not that I can't spend any money any of the other days a week, like if we happen to have to go to town for a doctor's appointment or something, and maybe we want to go out to eat that day. But the majority of all of our purchases are made one day a week. It really curbs the, flipping around on Amazon and buying 2 or 3 things that are the great deal of the day. So make sure you check it. Those are my 3 tips. Thank you for staying till the end. And make sure you go over and say hi to Money Mom. And if you guys will love her, you really will. So if you enjoyed this video, then hit the thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much, guys.